Morning, y'all. I'm going to be doing a project with this Bath & Body Works shopping bag. This image that was a freebie that Mandy Reed from Sunflowers and Dors gave out on the Junk Journal Ideas and Inspiration group on Facebook. Some of my butterfly pea dyed paper. This is graph paper that I dyed years ago with food dye and coffee. And then I also have this junk mail envelope, and it has a nice grid pattern on the inside of it. First, I'll cut down this image, take the white edges off. Now I have an image for the front and an image for the back, and I'm going to work on the front first. I'm using Distress Oxide ink in Vintage Photo. I want to add another frame to this using my butterfly pea paper. I'm going to ink around this also. Now I'm going to do a little bit of work on this butterfly pea paper. The first thing I'm using is a script stamp. Now I'm just going to take my Distress Oxide ink and add a little bit of color. This just adds a little bit of pop to that background page. I'll do some more trimming. Just folding that to mark my first cut line. And some more ink around the edges. Sometimes these bags are hard to glue to, so I'm going to take a book board from a book that I dismantled and put it inside of the bag so that I have a stiff surface to apply pressure to when I glue this piece down. Okay, now I'll take that book board out and start working on the other side of this bag. So I'm going to fold that crease line, the original crease line, back, and just make sure that my paper lays nicely when I fold it and doesn't crinkle up. I'm going to rip apart that junk mail envelope and cut down a piece to fit my project. I'm going to put that book board back inside the bag and start working on this collage piece. Now I have these scraps left over from that script page that I made. I'm just going to make a very simple collage piece. I have some clear acrylic alphabet stamps and a stamp block from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on this project. On the top here, I'm going to stamp the word to, T-O. And then on the bottom, I'm going to stamp the word from. So now this gift bag can be personalized. I decided since I stamped on the back, I wanted to add some stamping to the front as well. I have another piece of that junk mail envelope that I saved. And I'm going to stamp across this with the words self-care. Now I decided to stamp this before I cut the length of the paper so that I knew that my words would fit. So I stamp it first and then I cut it down and then I inked around it. Now I decided to add another word to the bottom, and since the alphabet set only has one T, I had to go back and stamp the extra T in between, but I stamped it with matters, so that I ended up with self-care matters. So now I have a cute little gift bag that I can put candles or teas or a little journal or a book, you know, a little lap blanket, something inside of to give out as a gift. And if you don't know, these bags have Share the Love, Recycle This bag on them. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thanks for watching, y'all.